What's going on, everybody? Jungle Vulture here. I think I'm done maybe at least about 4 or 5 takes on this, just trying to make sure this video is right so y'all be entertained a little bit. This weekend was a knockdown drag out. When I say that, I mean everything on my boat. I don't know, it's like I done a whole lot of work to it and then new problems end up coming up, and some of it was temporarily fixed and some of it was just being left, and I'm going to have to wait a little later on to fix it again. Daggone plane, man. Friday, it was my nephew's birthday. I worked Friday. Just to give you a little lowdown on how long it took me to get my stuff right, because I went to work. It takes me 2 hours to get to work, 10 hours to work, then 2 hours back, depending on traffic. But I think it was a solid 2 hours I got back on time. So I got that. I didn't even make it to the house. My nephew was already there. He was pumped up, ready to go fishing. And I told him, I said, man, we got a little bit of time. I got to work on stuff. I got to charge the cameras up. I got to make sure blah, 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 blah. And so I'm working on everything, trying to make sure it's all good. Finally get to that point. I feel like I'm confident enough to say, all right, let's go ahead and go on this trip. All right, we're going to fast forward on down. We make it there. Excuse me, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. That's how long it took me to get all this stuff right. Really just the batteries charging for my GoPros. The goal was to go catfishing. We got there. I backed the boat in down the ramp. I went on the lakeside. They got a lakeside and then a riverside. Up there at PD or Blewett Falls. And man, I tell you what, that night backing it in there, made sure my plug was in. Basic rules of life is making sure your plug's in at all times when you're backing up. That's in. I get the boat in, park it, come back, I hop in the boat, crank it up. I said, what in the world is that? I'm hearing a slushing noise. I said, that shouldn't be no sound in here. Come to find out, I got a hole. Where you at, you little devil? Right here. Used to be a hole now. But there was a hole right here because I was trying to put this actuator on, because my boat does not have a tilt and trim. So I used the actuator to kind of lift it up so I could use my fish finder, because it wouldn't read off the left because of the motor being in the way. All right, but long story short on that hole is a big old bolt hole from the previous owner, and I was going to put the actuator on that side, but it didn't work out, so I ended up moving it. And what I done, I got that bolt that's in there now. I got some tape, kind of tapered it off, made it from small to getting bigger. But before that, I got a plastic bag and ran behind it with a washer. Made that tape from small to bigger, pushed it in the hole, and then on the other side, I had another washer and a nut, tighten it all the way down where I know for a fact no water wasn't going in, and that was pretty much it from there. All right, got that. I said, man, ain't nothing breaking us down now. Backed it all the way back into the ramp, down to the boat ramp, released off, cranked the motor up. She's running just as pretty, just as smooth. And I put it in reverse, and next thing you know, it's sitting there and revved up hard like no tomorrow, but it's still in reverse. It won't go forward. All right, I said, what is it now? I just dropped my head and I said, man, it just can't keep getting worse like this. It just can't. So come to find out, this piece right here, there was a nut, a long nut that went here. I guess it finally got bad enough where the threading rusted out or something. I don't know what happened, but it won't hold to this anymore. It'll hold into the back one. And you can definitely tell this is still in reverse because it's pushed down. If it's pushed up middle ways, it'll be in neutral, and a little bit more up, it'll be in forward. But right now it's in reverse. And looking at this threading, it looked like it was either was me or my buddy. Daggone Redbird. I thought it was somebody walking up behind me. But I thought it was, either way it goes, long story short, it's cross-threaded like crap. Well, not too bad, but it's definitely cross-threaded. And I got to figure out where I can get the bolt to fix that up. The nut. And it's just a knockdown drag out, man. I don't know what else to say about this. Last thing, while it was in reverse, I couldn't stop it in time. All this happened in one night. I promise. All of it happened one night. I can't even make this up, man. Right here. See that? That's where my latch used to be for my hood. And it's broke. Because when it backed into the dock, it broke it off. So, long story short, again, I had to look that up, and hopefully I bought the right one. That thing was $50. $50 for that little handle. And I understand because this is an old motor and stuff, but golly, man, $50 for a handle, but I gotta have it. All right, we get out there. The motor's done. It can't be used, not unless I'm going backwards or whatever. But anyway, we get out there. He's ready to go fishing, my nephew. He is so pumped up and ready to go fishing. We couldn't even get close enough. I said, look, you can go ahead. I'll go ahead and cut some bait up for you. You can drop your pole down and hopefully we'll catch something. We sit there and fish a little bit. We might be an hour in. He said he's ready to move. I said, all right, just give it a little bit more. You got to be patient on these fish. They'll come. All right. And then I sat there. I went on the 30-minute timer. I gave it 30 minutes. Moved down to another spot. And I mean, there's Gizzard Shad moving on. I mean, you probably could throw water down there and not one out. Trying to think if I actually threw and caught some. I don't even think I did, because I think, yeah, I actually left my my throw net in the truck because that's how irritated it was. Life just was not kicking it in for me. We had cut bait and we did not get nothing. We ended up being there for 3 hours. 3 hours. And that was it. He was ready to go home. I understand. Kids is gonna be kids. When they're ready to go home, can't get mad about it. I mean, you'll get frustrated, but there ain't nothing you can do about it. It's just gonna be kids. I take him home. Wake up the next day. I told my wife, I said, I can't go down like this. This ain't right. I got to go back out there. And she said she understood. I was very surprised by that, and managed to get away, go back out. And I was going to go on the riverside because I knew for a fact I could have caught catfish out there. Know for a fact I could have caught catfish out there. But when I get out there to the riverside, not the lakeside, to the riverside, this is Blow Up Falls, PD River. Man, everybody and their mama was out there fishing. And nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to fish, and not everybody's got a boat and stuff. I completely understand that. But when you're fishing on the boat, when you're fishing there at the boat ramp, and you know there's people who got to fish there, you know, I'm pretty sure they would have moved their stuff out of the way, but I don't know, man. I didn't feel like I wanted to put up with that. And then really, it weren't even that part that really upset me. The part that really upset me was there was this guy in this truck parked in front of the boat ramp having a good old time, good old conversation. I pull up with my boat thinking, you know, they're going to kind of catch a hint like, hey, you know, pull your stuff up, get out of the way. Don't move at all. You know what, from what I was getting that night, I didn't feel like talking to anybody, because I don't know if I would have said something out of the way or not. So I just sit there thinking they're going to move. They never moved. They just sat there and talked. I got mad. I said, you know what? I'm going to try my best over there on the lakeside. I'm fished the lakeside. I'm caught 1 or 2 catfish, and that's not even exaggerating. I'm literally caught 1 or 2 catfish, and I've been fishing that place forever and a day being the longest. It's a mouthful, right? And I sit there, I said, man, I'm seeing big catfish caught out of there. I have seen them. I was on the tournament, fished that tournament, and man, there was some big catfish caught out of there. But there was nothing wanting to bite. Saturday night, there was nothing. I wanted to get there during the day so I could let y'all see some stuff, but I'm just going to show some small clips of what happened. I don't even want to make this video any longer than what it is. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it. This is just the run-ins of what to expect when you got a boat, and bad timing. Sometimes things won't never go right your way. Whether you got everything right, something's always going to find its way to mess things up, and you just got to roll with the punches and keep going. It's part of fishing. I only caught 3 or 4 catfish, I believe, and they was no longer than 5 inches. I was catching them off worms. Yeah, so other than me blabbering now, I'm gonna see what all I'm gonna put on this video as far as editing stuff in. And I don't believe I was gonna learn anything off this, but I will learn something off of it, and that's gonna be don't fish that lakeside anymore, because I will not fish the lakeside anymore. And I think next time I'll probably be fishing by myself a little bit before I let somebody else get on the boat too. Nothing against anybody else, but I mean, I rarely get a chance to go fishing, especially catfishing, going for big catfish. So appreciate y'all watching. Check this little bit of video out. I think I got something on there where I'm using the third net. Y'all might learn something about using the third net and trying to catch some gizzard shad, but other than that, that's a little bit of all I got. Appreciate it. I really want to get enough to last me for the night, but I do know I seen some back over this way. The wind's coming on a lot. That was about 14 foot. I'm seeing a little bit there, but not much. Man, I love this thing. It's an arm and a leg to get one, but this thing is well worth it. The only downfall is you know, obviously it runs on batteries, so kind of got to pick and choose your battle on that one. Let's see, we'll drop them down a little bit. Let's see a little bit. Okay,
let's see what we're looking for here. Let's see how it drops right there. Ooh, yeah, she's going down to 15 feet right here. 14. It gets down to about, if there's a spot down here about 20, I'll probably sit right here and try and catfish some. Okay, there's something right there. Okay, we're getting a few right here. Okay, right there. Let's see what we got. Ooh, right there. See that, y'all? That's what we're looking for. Get y'all sit back here. Turn around and go up just a little until we get to reading them again, and then I'm gonna hit spot lock. Should be it's going to be over on the left side. I'm sorry, my right side, not my left side. I guess it'll be y'all's left side. Yep, I'm still there. Still there. Side. Okay. Now that we got that confirmed, we're going to try again and let this thing drift just a little bit more. She's going to swing back this way, and then I'm going to make my move. This is a 7-foot net. And if y'all don't know how to throw it, I'll teach y'all right quick. So what you want to do is go about halfway. Alright, make sure you got all your tangled, make sure it's all good, not tangled up or anything. Just open this out a little bit. And now you're going to go halfway. This is the way I do it. There's so many other ways to do it. Halfway here, you're going to grab that loop piece just like that. Right. Alright. Now, you're going to go through and make sure, see how that right there was a little messed up. And go all the way through, make sure there ain't no bad spots. Okay. Now, start over again and go half. Get half, grab this one side, pull it over your hand. Then, grab the outer skirt. I throw it over my thumb just like this. Over too bad. Alright. Now, got that thrown over a thumb. And go about halfway here. Pick my big thumb up right there. Pick my thumb up, and we'll give her a toss. Now that weren't no pretty for her. She's going to make her way down there. You can see right there where it's going down. Okay. Bad boy up and see what we got. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now, I'm not professional at doing this. This is just what happens when you got a what you call it. So, I guesstimated wrong. yeah, that's it. That's how I wanted it. I think I'm good to go now. I got enough. Whew. Guess if anything, I think I might just turn around and actually put it here, just for who knows what, just to see what I can do. Yeah, I mean, get these bad boys set up and going all night. I've been waiting too long for this, so first I gotta get that net put up. So I'll see y'all when I start cutting. Alright, I guess this is gonna look a little goofy. So I actually got y'all in the rod holder. But well, I'm gonna put these. I got different setups, Carolina rig, Santee Cooper rig, just the whole 9 yards on that. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get me bait. These guys pretty old. Gives a shad. Just do this half and half. Let's put it half there. I'm gonna take it, hook it right through the head here, just like that. Show you how these gizzard shad look on this fish finder. I got little ramps. The line on here is 25-pound Berkley big game. Set up and pretty much just be ready whenever it's time, I guess. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. But a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see if it'll come back. All this right here, this is shad. Right here, all that. If you look on here, you barely can see it. Look like little splotches there. That's shad. See, this is probably going to be on the left here. Let's see. Yep, so it's on the left right there. And these right here. Lined up with it just right to throw your cast net. I have one that sinks pretty fast. It's 14 foot of water. You can definitely get you a lot of them. That's how I managed to get those ones. So like that right there, that's a lot of them. Yep, that's right here. Not that one, but that's already went past them. wet spots right there. I saw a lot of them right there. There was some big fish. Look right there, right there. He's still there. So he's just chilling up under the boat. Whatever it is. But hopefully here pretty soon. We'll get knocked out pretty good. There's some big catfish in this place. I've seen them. It's like a lot of flathead catfish came out of this place. I know tournaments years ago. Cut out. Got my first catfish of the day. Hey, that's some good luck there. There you go. Oh, I think small catfish is here. There's got to be some big catfish. You would think, anyway. I think I was going to stay out here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Woo! They're getting bigger. Might have to weigh him. Here, I better stop before this becomes bad.